My problem with Fresh and Fit, and I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm not gonna talk your ear off. Number one, when it comes to racism, white supremacy, they don't know what the hell they talking about. They side on the side of the conservative white man, who usually have blinders on to when it comes to racism, white supremacy. They kowtow to white men, hoping to gain those guys as an audience. So they say stupid things like affirmative action helped out black folks, when in actuality, when it comes to affirmative action, it helped out white women because white women are labeled a minority, even though they're half of the largest group of people in this country. So how are they a minority? I don't know, but hey, that's how it is. So yeah, when it comes to racism, white supremacy, race relations and stuff like that, they don't know what the hell they talk about. Yet they shoot their mouths off and kiss up to certain guests who have white conservative views. Number two, the emotionalism, the yelling. Myron Gaines has to calm himself down. Breathe easy. But then again, when you think about it, he's doing it for views. Usually it's for views. He's trying to be a shock jock. That's what you call it in radio, a shock jock. My feeling, my sense, I ain't gonna say my feeling. This is what I think. I believe they grew up watching Howard Stern when they used to come on ETV, and how Howard used to conduct himself. Not to mention all the shows like Jerry Springer, shows like Steve Wilkos. You know, people that do a lot of yelling, a lot of fussing, a lot of confrontation for views. You know, behind the scenes of a lot of those shows, they encourage their guests to act a goddamn donkey. So yeah, that's what they do. Bring on women who are irritating and then go off on them. Treat them like a bad dog, if you will. Right? And have men like, yeah, that's how you treat them, yeah. Right? Right. Third, being hypocritical. Being hypocritical, and in some ways, losers. So you could tell they didn't grow up around a lot of black Americans. Myron, he grew up in some part of Connecticut, and he said he was on the row team, if I'm not mistaken. You know, rowing the boat or whatever, row team. How many row teams are in the hood? I'm not saying there aren't any, but seriously, let's be real. How many row teams are in the hood? The only people I heard about that ever did rowing were like the Winklevoss twins or something like that. Those dudes come from money. You know what I'm saying? They made even more money after they sued Mark Zuckerberg for their slice of the idea that became Facebook. Yeah, he was on the row team, i.e., around a bunch of white folks, privileged kids, middle class kids, stuff like that. So yeah, there's really no smoothness to his style of doing things, you know? Most of his knowledge comes from pickup artists who tend to try to use techniques and game to pull girls. When in actuality, just be yourself. Be yourself. Stand on what you say. Say what you mean. Do what you say. Women see this. They respect you as a man. Keep it 100 with them at all times. I ain't saying that you gotta sit up there and tell them your deepest, darkest secrets or anything like that. But what I mean is tell them straight up. Me, for example, when I come across a woman like, hey man, I'm talking to different types of females, you know. I date, I go out, I have fun. If I meet somebody that catches my attention, hopefully something can spark up. If not, then hopefully we can keep a good friendship. Now, if I'm physically attracted to you and you're physically attracted to me, all right, cool. We could keep that going. We could keep it safe. You know what I mean? I show you my test results in terms of like blood work or whatever, show you that I ain't out here, violating with any STDs, anything like that. You shoot me your blood work or whatever. I ain't saying I'm going in raw, but condoms do break, things do happen. But bottom line, I'm upfront with women. I'm very upfront with women. And I'll tell them straight up once they start to catch feelings, look, if you were to find somebody tomorrow, you would not break my heart. You would not hurt me. If anything, I would cheer you on. I'm pretty sure I won't get invited in the wedding and none of that, but I'll be sure to send you guys a gift card or something out of respect because we were cool at one point. See what I'm saying? So yeah, I tell women straight up what's on my mind, what's going on, and they respect me for it. I ain't got to leave my wallet or none of that, but those dudes, they got to have an Instagram lifestyle. They buying Lambos and McLarens and my views and followers are what get me. My clout is what get me women. And then when Aber and Preach broke down how Myron is telling women you got to sleep with me in order to be on the platform, what kind of slimy ass shit is that, fam? That's using your clout to pull hoes. Dog, what kind of bullshit is that, man? So yeah, how they carry themselves as men with the hypocrisy. Talking, barking like they're alpha males, when in actuality, they on some funny shit. It's weird. Now the fourth thing that I like to break down. Their view of how Miami is way different from the average guy in Miami. Me, I'm in Miami. In fact, I'm in Miami Gardens, hood side, right? I make my bread, got my own business, I'm building up. I do what I do, right? How I carry myself is what attracts women to me. Plus, I'm a handsome bastard, you know what I mean? And then you hear the voice, come on, I'm real soothing, I can carry a conversation, you know what I mean? I love the ladies and the ladies love me, I mean, what can I say? Not every woman, but I can carry myself in a way, and let's say out of 5 women, 1 or 2 gonna bite. You heard me? Anyway, they don't represent the average Miami guy. The women who they bring on there, if you notice, half of them tend to be women from LA and other places and stuff like that, right? Myron's from Connecticut. And Freshfit CEO, he's from Barbados. They are not born and raised in the county of Dade. They don't know shit about, they probably might know, but they don't know shit about what it was before getting snappers, food from snappers. They don't know nothing about getting food from Esther's. They don't know nothing about the Goon Bay back in the day and how they trying to kick it back up now, from what I understand. They don't know nothing about my Arabian Nights and Opalaka. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know. They kind of might know about the Dade County Youth Fair, how that was like the fashion spot, and that's where you take your family and your girl. They have a good time. They don't know nothing about Miami. They only know about Brickell, South Beach, maybe Coconut Grove, and more than likely Wynwood and downtown. They know about the touristy areas where the rich folks congregate at, or what have you. They don't know shit about the county itself. They ain't hang out around. They ain't hang out around Doral or anything like that. You can tell. They stick to their little area, and that's cool. But they don't necessarily represent Miami. They represent a facet of Miami, where it's all clout, money, and things of that nature. So yeah, those are the things that I don't really respect about Freshfit CEO. Oh, last but not least, one more thing. They will do anything for clout. The other day I saw them take pictures with Tekashi the Rat 6ix9ine. They sitting up there smiling and giggling, looking like two cheerleaders. And I'm sitting here like, y'all really just gonna hang out with this snitch? Yeah, and I heard his backstory, his crew he was hanging with, slept with his baby moms, and threatened him and all that. But look, he signed up for that lifestyle. He was acting tough, couldn't back it up, couldn't defend himself, because the crew ain't respect him. So that goes to show you how much of a bitch he was. Then turns around and snitch on the clique that helped protected his ass. See what I'm saying? Goofball shit. So yeah, if you're willing to hang out with Tekashi 6ix9ine just to get some views, that goes to show you y'all really don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit about social cues and awareness of how this can make you look as a person. See what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got integrity, like Albert and Preach like to break down, if you ain't got integrity, and if you're willing to work with a snitch to get on, see where I'm from, it's that snitch, nah, man, you can't roll with that, man. I got generations of gangsterdom around me that I grew up around. And every last one of them, they served their goddamn time like men. They ain't tell on nobody. They ain't snitch on nobody. They told the detectives, look, charge me with whatever you think you got on me. Other than that, just talk to my lawyer. If you ain't got nothing on me, then you can let me go. Talk to my lawyer. Bam. Fight it in court. See another day. See what I'm saying? And guess what? By you just keeping it on you and you fighting your case, even if you get locked up, you can probably get out on appeal because certain things that the prosecution put in might not be, eligible as evidence or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So you can fight your case behind bars and get out early. And hell, you might even beat the case altogether depending upon what kind of plea deal you could put together. See what I'm saying? So yeah, fight that shit out, fam. Don't roll over like a little bitch. But you know what? Dudes like that, they don't understand shit like that. They don't understand nothing like that. Why? Because I come from a cloth of people who have integrity. Stand on your own as a goddamn man. So yeah. Those are what I don't like about those dudes, man. Keep on grinding, keep on dropping whatever truth bombs y'all could come across. But everything else about y'all, you got to work on it, baby. Slacking on your pimping.